Say you go to hell, who would you most want to talk to aside from Margaret Thatcher?
I was at that time of month.
What if we have a few wines and then all of a sudden I'm in your bed? We're off to see Judith Collins today, MP, and we're not allowed to film outside of her house or where she lives because she's scared that Māori radical people will come and shit in her letterbox, much similar to what I did in 1994. Anyhoodle, let's go see Crusher Collins. Crush. Oh, you'd think she'd have a nicer car. She's only got a Ford. Oh no, here she is. She's got a BMW and a James Bond car. Oh, that house is divine. Oh my God, look, a little cave. It's probably where she keeps all the children. Okay, Judy. Oh, God. Oh, Judith. Oh, Judy.
I hear your dulcet tones.
Judy.
Hello. This is Holly. She's so excited to see you.
I can see. And you've got all dolled up for me as
I
well.
always get dolled up.
I know, you're gorgeous.
Yes. You got dolled up for me.
This is me just on a normal school day.
That's me too.
I had to do my school drop-offs this morning and got absolutely stoked. Yeah. And then I screamed at my children.
Did you? Don't do that. It's not their fault.
No, it is their fault. I hate them. OK, so just before we start, I just want to check some of my notes because our research is going through a bit of a rough patch. I think she's on. Judith grew up on a dairy farm in Hamilton, studied...
In the Waikato. Hamilton's actually a city.
OK.
Kentucky.
Studied law at Auckland Uni, where she met hubby David, a cop who arrested her for being a public nuisance.
No.
OK, sorry. Is known as Crusher Collins because of the party trick you did at uni with beer cans and your forehead.
Your researcher's clearly having a bad day.
She's on the glass barbecue. You're a big fan of the Kardashians because they made big old TNA fashionable again.
Well, it's the only thing I like about them.
Yeah, but they're still
And they
sluts.
have made an entire industry out of themselves.
I'm 50-50 about them. Okay.
I don't watch them, but I do.
OK, rambling. Is related to Joseph Parker.
Yes, I am. Well, can't you tell? His dad is first cousin to my husband, and he calls me auntie and my husband uncle, and
Auntie.
I call him our nephew.
Auntie, stop doing what you're doing, Auntie. That's the power you possess with those eyebrows. Ah! So you were originally a Labour supporter before you became a National Party animal. What happened there?
My mother was a Labour supporter, and you just got to wonder why. I did wait until after she died before I went into politics. Well, she always said that politics was full of nasty people who would be very cruel to me. Oh, she's so wrong. Clearly not.
OK, so you're the youngest of six. Let me guess, you're a fast eater. What I'm saying is because I'm the third oldest of six, and when you put down fish and chips, everyone gets in and you're like a little...
Yeah, no, you're
like a monkey.
Right. It's. I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think it is, actually.
That means you'd be the one that everyone goes, oh, it's just little Judy. She's innocent.
I was definitely everyone's baby.
Oh, she's little Judy. She can do no wrong.
Oh, no.
And then you grew up.
Entirely like that, but, yeah.
There's lots of pictures of you on the internet with guns. Do you like guns?
I've had a lot of gun-type portfolios.
Are you good at shooting a gun?
Apparently, I'm very good with an AK-47. I took out Osama bin Laden on a poster before he before the SEALs, Navy SEALs.
Say there is actually heaven and hell, and you die, God rest your soul, and you go to hell. Who would you most want to talk to, aside from Margaret Thatcher, of course?
Well, she'll be in heaven.
Obvious.
She'll be in heaven.
Are you sure?
Yeah, she saved her country, yeah.
Oh, you really like her. So you won't be able to talk to her then? Judith Collins, or Crusher Collins as she likes to be called.
Well, not really, but there we go.
Let's just cut that out.
Yeah.
You've had some trouble with fake news. Hang on, there's a note. Maybe don't bring up the fake news stuff. She's probably sensitive about it. But
I'm seriously not sensitive about anything.
Thank God. OK, but you have had trouble with passing off some fake news as real news, eh?
Well, so people tell me.
Let me stop you there. Let's sort this once and for all with an actual NASA-level fake news test, OK? This camera is equipped with Truthology technology.
Fantastic.
Look straight into it and answer fake news or real as bro to these statements.
Real as bro, okay?
The moon landing never really happened.
It was absolutely real as bro, thank you.
Moose are alive and well and roaming in Fiordland.
I think it might be fake.
Elvis is alive and well and living in Queenstown under the name of Kim.com.
No, that's definitely fake news. Elvis could sing.
Oh, this is a good one. Simon Bridges will be the next PM.
Oh, yes, that's true.
It's a real as bro.
Real as bro, yeah.
Winston Peters is at least 150 years old and is probably a vampire.
Unfortunately, fake news.
But it seems like...
But very good story.
OK, we have to send that off to NASA to get the results.
OK, fine. I listened to the moon landing.
Did you?
Yeah. I know. Not that old.
69, 10. Oh, you're the same age as my mum. Huh.
Fantastic.
Is this the day room?
This is where my husband has his TV.
So your husband's got a TV room, you've got a TV room.
Yeah, so we've been married for 33 years. And I say the secret to longevity in your relationship is to different remote controls for different... So there's no argument.
Is your bum real, Judith? So what's the last thing you changed your mind about? Because the last thing I know of was you were against gay marriage in 2004.
No, I wasn't.
Then you changed your mind in 2012.
I was not.
Oh, so
No, I was against civil union, not gay marriage. I said if you want to have... No, I said at the time in Parliament, if you make it marriage, I will vote for it.
You know what? I'm against gay marriage because I've been married twice and it's not all it's cut out to be. If you'd have told me that, I would have been like, nah, don't worry about it.
I've already sorted it for you. You just need 2 TV rooms and your own space.
I'm going to talk to Natasha about that tonight.
Just sort that out.
Do you get your own, person on the side as well?
No, I don't think that's going to be good for it, no.
What's your signature dish? So, say if you turned les and my wife left me because I cheated on her and you had me over for a date, what would you lay on to impress me?
Well, I would cook smoked salmon, so I make my own smoked salmon. I have a little smoker. Yeah.
What about salmon breath?
Oh,
when we're
well, I wasn't thinking about that, actually. I'm sorry. I don't know that I will go, Les, at any stage.
So no les for you?
I don't think... Because I think, don't you have to, be just, be Les? I don't think people go Les, do they?
Well, you could do it for votes.
I'm not someone who says you have to do things for votes.
So not les?
Probably not, no.
So we're just friends?
Yeah.
But what if we have a few wines and then all of a sudden I'm in your bed, we're making love? I don't know.
That would be really interesting, wouldn't it?
Imagine that, eh? We'd be an odd couple, wouldn't we?
That would be a story. I reckon we could be front page Vogue.
We'd be holding hands like this, like that, and I'd be like, she my boo, and you'd be like, she my little brown girl. I like you, Crusher Collins. You and I could be lifelong buddies, I reckon. Imagine us as a couple of old ladies. What fun we'd have. Can you imagine that? Hi, honey, I'm home.
Don't you hi, honey, me.
Ugh, what have I done now? Oh, it's not our anniversary, is it?
No.
Is it your birthday?
No.
Oh, it's at that time of month.
Very funny. It's the rubbish. You've been putting the cardboard in with the food scraps again. Sometimes I don't think you care about the future of Papa Tuanuku.
Ugh, God, is that it? For one moment, I thought you'd found my secret phone where I have secret hookups and drug deals. Oops, did I just say that out loud?
Yes, you did, and just for that, you can give me a nice back rub.
OK, well, take your teeth out and then we'll give it a go.
No! I bet that's funny. Is that funny?
Can you teach me the Judith look? You know, the face that scares grown men.
My dad used to do this to anyone who used to come to take me out when I was a teenager, and he'd just look at them.
That's the power you possess with those eyebrows. Ah! That looks like my wife when she's angry with me. And I'm going to get the bash,
Oh, really?
No, she doesn't. She doesn't beat me much.
Don't really much.
I'll show you my look, OK.
OK, where's your look?
Action. It's dumb, eh?
You just look puzzled.
When did you last cry?
Ooh. was about a month ago. I was in South Korea at the United Nations Cemetery for war dead, and I cried then. I go and visit our war dead when I can.
Oh, that's truly, truly good for votes. So, sit up straight. Good girl. How green are you, Judith? Let's find out.
I recycle.
Oh, that was my second question.
Fantastic.
But it was, how full on is your recycling game, or do you just chuck it all in the bin like a boss?
I think I'm pretty good on my recycling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is climate change real, or do we humans need to cut our emissions, even if the farmers and miners who tend to vote National don't like it?
Well, I think it is real, but it's how much of it is from humans from New Zealand is an entirely different story.
What's the most green thing you've ever done? Like made kombucha, used a menstrual cup, grown kale, brought a keep cup?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
When was the last time you used the word that Marama Davidson wants to reclaim?
Yuck, no. Ooh, never.
It's only a word. What if it's like you're hanging out with your lover and you use it in a nice context like that?
I will never use it. My mother would be rolling in the grave.
She'd be rolling in the grave for many a reason.
She never used to swear.
Really?
Never.
Oh, man. Like, that's the first word I learned.
Oh, poor.
No, but she said it nicely, like, you can
My
have a
mother
lolly if you bring me the beer, you effing see.
No.
Okay, elephant in the room time.
Oh, another one, yes.
Hang on. I'm going to leave space for a sound effect. When will you finally stab Simon in the back and walk over his corpse and seize the blue sword and slay Jacinda? Am I right? Am I right? Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
Not doing it.
Ah.
No. I'm just very happy doing what I'm doing, and I always support the leader.
What if he has a nasty accident? Like, what if a drumstick fell in his ear or something?
Oh, look, I'm sure there's plenty of people who want to have that job.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Hopefully back in government.
Prime Minister.
Happy to be a minister.
Prime Minister.
Happy to be a minister, dear.
Prime Minister.
Happy to be a minister.
Prime Minister. Imagine if you were Prime Minister. I'm sorry, I'm just imagining the end of the world. You complete me, Judith Collins.
You complete me, Judith Collins.
Why are you copying me?
Why are you copying me?
Why are you saying everything I say?
Why are you saying everything I say?
Why are you being mean to me?
Why are you being mean to me?
I love you, Anika.
I love you, Jen Wigmore.